Sometimes it seems as if celebrities are gorgeous and rich enough to pull off any fashion trend. But while we may give Kim Kardashian a pass when she steps out in a fanny pack, there are some things we just can't let slide. We'll tell you about some times when even our favorite celebs took trends way too far. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications for more from the taco. Ketchup. Raise your hand if you've ever been the victim of a bad dye job. Most of us have been there, and sometimes it even happens to gorgeous celebrities like Sienna Miller. Traditional hair dyes can be damaging to hair, so henna is often touted as a gentler and more natural alternative. Henna is a plant which can be used to dye a variety of things including leather, wool, and of course hair. Sienna Miller decided to try this out when she needed to make her hair brown for an audition. She was hoping to look natural but ended up making her hair look green. The henna had coated her hair follicles so that nothing else could penetrate her hair. In order to get rid of the green tinge, she resorted to adding ketchup to her hair when she had to leave the house. She went out like this for a year before she was finally able to get her hair back to normal. Smoky eyes. Long before she was helping host E's Fashion Police, Kelly Osbourne was struggling to find her own sense of personal style. She often seemed as if style and fashion were the furthest things from her mind on her family's reality show, The Osbournes. However, she went through a movie-caliber transformation and is now one of the most fashionable and gorgeous women around. She's come so far that we almost hate to bring this up, but we simply have to. The smoky eye is a classic fashion technique which can make anyone look sultry and glam. Well, unless you way overdo it the way Kelly Osbourne has here. Her dark hair and garish lip color certainly don't help matters, but it's her raccoon eyes we just can't get past. At least she's been able to move past this unfortunate beauty incident. Purple shadow. While a neutral or smoky eye is always a classic, we love when celebs decide to go bold with their eyeshadow. But there can definitely be too much of a good thing, and Gossip Girl actress Leighton Meesters learned this the hard way. It would have been a challenge to match such a contrasting purple shade to her pale skin, but it's like she didn't even try. She went way too far with the eyeshadow, and it ended up looking as if she has two black eyes. But thankfully, she seemed to have learned her lesson. We've since spotted her wearing purple eyeshadow and looking much better. This time, she went for a barely there lilac, which was flattering on her skin tone and let her red lips steal the spotlight. Eyelashes. When it comes to eyelashes, some people believe the bigger the better. Now, more than ever, it seems as if celebs aren't afraid to reach for a pair of fake eyelashes before a big night out. While adding a pair of falsies can add instant glam to any look, it's indeed possible to go too far. Avril Lavigne learned this the hard way when she showed up in this shockingly massive set of fake eyelashes. Not only is the size way too big for her face, but the bright red color doesn't help matters. At least she tried by keeping the rest of her face subtle, but these massive lashes and the giant streak of black eyeliner just doesn't look good. Fierce. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying this look by Tyra Banks definitely got people talking. The former host of America's Next Top Model is known for telling others to look fierce, and at least we can say she takes her own advice. We love when celebs try out new makeup trends, but you're not supposed to do them all at once. When Tyra Banks showed up to the 2012 Moth Ball, it was clear she tried to do a smoky eye but went way too far with it. She also threw in some metallics and an ultra-bright lip color. Maybe, just maybe, she could have gotten away with one of these things, but altogether it made a giant mess. But at the very least, she definitely made an impression on those around her. Menswear. When it comes to fashion, it's hard to believe Rihanna could ever do anything wrong. She's been known to look stunning in outfits the rest of us could only dream of wearing. We love the trend of women wearing menswear, from boyfriend jeans to suits and ties. But in order to pull this look off, it helps for the pieces to be structured. When we saw Rihanna in this pinstripe getup, we were shocked. It looks more like a prison jumpsuit than a piece suitable for Rihanna. Sadly, this isn't the only time she's missed the mark when it comes to this trend. She also hid herself away in this shapeless and unflattering tan ensemble. We used to think there wasn't anything Rihanna couldn't pull off, but apparently she's human just like the rest of us. Denim. One of the most iconic fashion moments of all time was when Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake showed up to the American Music Awards back in 2001. While it wasn't iconic in a good way, their all-denim ensembles were definitely memorable. We had hoped this would convince others not to wear denim on the red carpet, but apparently not. Not only did Demi Lovato wear denim on the red carpet, but she wore a denim garter belt over her clothes. This outfit is so baffling we aren't even sure how to describe it. Red carpet events are typically a time to go glam, not to find new and exciting ways to wear denim. Sadly, this is far from the only case of a celebrity who failed to wear denim responsibly. Invisible jeans. When selecting a pair of jeans, there are a lot of considerations. You can choose from different cuts, colors, and styles to find a pair that is the most flattering. But if all of that is just too much, you can grab a pair of invisible jeans. Okay, so they're not actually invisible, they're just missing the majority of their fabric. Essentially, you're paying to fasten a couple of pockets around your waist and have a few strands of denim hanging off of them. We even spotted Kendall Jenner wearing a pair of these. Even on a model like Jenner, these jeans look bizarre. We're left wondering if these are the result of a DIY project or if she actually bought a pair of invisible jeans. Either way, this is definitely a fashion fail. Gloves. Showing up at a red carpet event like the Oscars means dressing a little bit more formally than you normally would. This means it's a great excuse to wear some gorgeous accessories that don't quite work for every day. Adding a pair of elbow-length gloves is a quick way to glam up an outfit and add a touch of sophistication. But it seemed like Lady Gaga didn't quite get it right when she showed up to the Oscars wearing this pair of gloves. They looked like an oversized pair of dishwashing gloves and did nothing but detract from the rest of her outfit. The only good thing we can say about these gloves is that they spawned a bunch of hilarious memes. But it seems that Lady Gaga loves these gloves and she's even been spotted wearing them while out and about. Crop top. Crop tops have been around forever and they go in and out of style from time to time. They're pretty simple to pull off and you would think that someone as fashionable as Kylie Jenner would have no problem. However, when we shared this photo on her Instagram, many fans thought she had taken this trend way too far. There's so little fabric here, we can barely call it a top at all. She's basically wearing just a pair of sleeves, which is not a great look. Despite being almost a billionaire, we aren't sure why Kylie didn't splurge on buying herself an entire sweatshirt. They say less is more, but that isn't always the case when it comes to putting together an outfit. Implants. Celebrities are known for indulging in plastic surgery and body enhancements from time to time. Just think about how different Kylie Jenner looks when she has her lips done versus when she goes all natural. But these aesthetic implants are definitely a trend too far. We don't know of any celebrity who has them yet, but Kim Kardashian and Chrissy Teigen have been sharing pictures on social media. While we're guessing they're just wearing prosthetics, the overall look is pretty freaky. Simon Huck has launched an exhibition which he calls A Human, featuring these extreme body modifications and much more. He hopes his exhibition will make people think about the future of fashion and question the ways in which they express themselves. 10. In this day and age, we know far too much about the damage tanning can cause to advocate for it. While we believe using a fake tanner is a much better option, there are certainly some risks involved. If you've ever dabbled with artificial tanner, there's a good chance you've suffered an embarrassing mishap at one point or another. But when it comes to celebrities, you would think they could afford to get the job done right. Ariana Grande went way beyond a healthy glow and ended up with an extremely bad-looking fake tan. Her skin was turned a variety of shades and looked awkward and patchy. To make matters worse, you could even see finger streaks in some places. But to her credit, instead of trying to hide inside of a onesie, her bad fake tan didn't stop Ariana Grande from rocking a great outfit. Bronzer. With the age of Instagram caliber contouring upon us, people are reaching for their bronzer now more than ever. But sometimes there can be too much of a good thing, and Selena Gomez learned this the hard way. She showed up to the Met Gala in a gorgeous coach dress with a train a mile long. But even the most stunning dress in the world couldn't possibly distract from the amount of bronzer she hastily applied all over her face. We know that celebrities have teams of people helping them get ready for big events, so we can't help but wonder just who let her leave the house looking like this. But thankfully, Gomez seemed to laugh off the incident. She shared a video of herself hurrying away and captioned it, "Me when I saw my pictures from Met." Everyone has a fashion fail from time to time, and we love that Gomez was able to make a joke about this. Half dress. Have you ever heard about the half-dressing trend? Basically, it involves leaving the house looking like you've suffered an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction. But even high-end designers have been creating outfits which look like two different pieces combined into one. We saw fashion-forward Kate Bosworth rocking this trend on the red carpet, and it actually looked pretty cute. Emma Stone has also embraced the trend and wore a black floral Alexander McQueen gown to the 2017 Screen Actors Guild Awards. But like so many other trends, this one can easily go bad if care isn't taken with your outfit. Ryan Destiny tried her hand at embracing this trend at Coachella, but it ended up being a massive fail. There's just no way to look good while wearing a pair of jeans with only a single leg. Facial. When most of us want to improve our skin, we reach for a trusty sheet mask. However, when you're a celebrity, you can afford all sorts of high-priced treatments. Although some of these can go a long way towards rejuvenating your skin, Kim Kardashian definitely went way too far when she opted to undergo a vampire facial. This trendy cosmetic procedure starts out with your blood being drawn. It's then put into a centrifuge and spun in order to isolate the platelet-rich plasma. This is then injected and applied topically and supposedly makes your skin look and feel better. But according to Kim Kardashian, even she regrets trying out this trend. She says it was far too painful to ever go through with again. What do you think about these celebrity fashion trends? Do you think they went way too far, or would you love a pair of invisible jeans? Tell us what you think in the comments section, and then click on the subscribe button to get more videos from the Taco. Bye for now.